Hello students, today's topic is hospital formulary. Hospital formulary is the list of medicines. We can say it is a continually revised compilation of pharmaceuticals and medicines which is used in the hospital by the medical staff and reflects the clinical knowledge, or we can say it is an important document of the hospitals which contain a collective list of drugs which is used for intern and fellow doctors, reflecting a current clinical judgment. So the hospital formulary system, it is a method whereby the medical staff of the hospital evaluate and select from among numerous available medicinal agents and dosage forms that considered most useful in patient care. So, the hospital formulary is a list of drugs where the drug selection is based on the toxicity, untoward reactions, quality, and the efficacy of the drug. So, the hospital formulary provide the information about the procuring of the drug, prescribing of the drug, how the dispensing of the drug, and the administration of the drugs. Basically, it will reflect all the three parameters of the drug. So the hospital formulary originate first. Hospital formulary in India was published in 1968 by the Department of Pharmacy of CMC Vellore, and the first hospital formulary for the development of government hospital teaching was published in 1997 at the Government Medical College in Trivandrum, Kerala. uh, there are many needs of hospital formulary for increasing the number of new drugs manufactured and marketed by the drug company. That's why there is a need of hospital pharmacy, and there is a increasing complexity of untoward effect of modern potent drugs. Newer sale promotion strategies of the pharmaceutical industries is coming, and the public interested in getting a possible health care at the lowest possible cost. According to the hospital formulary, to prepare the hospital formulary, there is a guiding principles. First is, governing body of the hospital shall appoint a pharmacy therapeutic committee which is composed of physician, pharmacists, which will prepare the hospital formulary system. The medical staff shall adapt the policy of including the drug by their non proprietary names. In the absence of the written policies approved by the medical staff, the pharmacist shall dispense the brands which is prescribed. The hospital shall make it certain that the nursing person must be informed in writing about the hospital formulary system existing in the hospital for its effective use. Next guideline is the formulation of policies and procedures. The term substitutes or substitution should be avoided because these terms can be used for dispensing entirely different drugs. If there is a change in hospital system or in the content, it must be informed to the medical staff. Next, the pharmacist, with the advice and guidance of the pharmacy therapeutic committee, shall make the arrangements for all the drugs, chemicals, biologicals, and pharmaceutical preparations used for diagnosis and the treatment of the patients. Next is the labeling of medicines with non proprietary names should also be done in a proper manner. The format for non proprietary drugs is as follows, like the name of the drug, name of manufacturers and the distributor, prescriptions or order by the proprietary name. Dispensing is done according to the formulary policies. To develop an effective formulary system, PTC has to consult various references on a drug regarding its pharmacokinetic profile, drug food interactions, poisoning, etc. While discussing a particular property name, the physician interest must be solely based upon its pharmacological activity, safety, and efficacy of the drug. There are some objectives of the formulary. The primary objective of the formulary is to provide the hospital staff with the information of the drug, information of the drug product which is approved by the PTC, and provide the basic therapeutic information. Second is the information of the hospital policies and procedures which governing the use of the drugs, and other special informations regarding the drug dosage schedule, hospital approved abbreviations, and special information about the drugs. First objective is the information of the drug product, which is a heart of the formulary and consist of descriptive entries like entries in formulary, your alphabetically by generic name, alphabetically within the therapeutic class. Next is the type of informations like do what are the doses form of the drug, strength of the drug, packaging, how it is being packed, active ingredients, what are the active ingredients of the drug, what are the dose of adult, pediatric, and the route of administration of the drug. And the most common type of information is the cost. Indexes to the drug product listing is the mainly based on the generic name or the brand name. Therapeutic and pharmacological index like your antihistaminic drugs. Next is the information on the hospital policies and the procedures. First is about the drug use, what are the uses of the drugs uses, and the what are the restriction of the drug uses, and all about the description of the pharmacy therapeutic committee, hospital regulations about the prescribing and dispensing, also the administration of the drugs, what are the rules for medical representative and the emergency drug products, and the pharmacy operating procedures, information on using formulary. Other special information are the nutritional product list, equivalent doses of similar drug, list of the hospital approved abbreviations, and the guidelines for calculating the pediatric doses. There are different formulas for the pediatric dosing according to the weight of the baby or the height of the baby. We calculate the pediatric dose, list of the sugar free drugs, and there is a metric conversion tables for converting the doses of the drug. Poison control information, here all the drugs information is being entered. Table of the drug interaction, what are the different interaction with the drug interaction, food drug interactions, and other different pharmacological conditions, and the number of items available for the emergency boxes in the in the different ICU departments like intensive care unit, PSICU, that is your pediatric intensive care unit, or neonates intensive care unit. So different, these are the special information should be included in the hospital formularies.